Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Raceway at Western Fair District in London, Ontario. We've got some half-mile harness racing action tonight. 10 races on tap. We're under clear skies. We're well above the freezing mark and on a fast track this evening. HPI, play of the day. Let's go to race number 2. It's the 5, Mock Diesel. Made a miscue at the start last time out. A huge recovery. Their last time out, he's just needing to behave tonight. Appears to be sitting on a win. So following the break last time out, come his last 3 quarters, parked out pretty much in 129, back half 59. Fourth time for the trainer Kyle Boston's. Colin Kelly stays on 5. Mock Diesel, tonight's HPI play of the day for HPI Bet on Western Fair District. He's in race number 2. The early pick 3 play, starting up in the opener. Scratch the 4, Dusty Lane Sam from there. Scratch the 4 in race number 1. We're going to use a 1, 3, and 5 to kick things off. We've got a Raceway debuter shipped in from the Maritimes here. That'll be Flash in the Pan, going out for owner-trainer Hugh Murphy. Preston Shaw making his Ontario driving debut tonight here in London. Preston Shaw comes from the Alberta, British Columbia circuit, does a fine job as a blacksmith. And tonight, again, it's the Ontario driving debut for Preston Shaw aboard 3, Flash in the Pang. Coming in from the Maritimes, that horse. Over in race number 2, going to use a 5, 6, and 7. Third race to complete. 1, Noah's Mill, has been very sharp in recent starts. 3 wins in his last 4 outings. Suffered a defeat as the favorite last time out over Woodbine Mohawk Park. So 2 and 4 get a shot for me as well. Good Eye Hawkeye and Jim's Great. Early pick 4 starts up in the 3rd using the same 3, 1, 2, and 4 over into the 4th. Made to be King, just missing last time out. Articolo Hanover is going to get a shot. Ryan Holiday catch driving today for Greg McNair at a post 5. We're 4 deep in the 5th, 5 deep in race 6 to round things out on the early pick 4. Late pick 4 starting up in race number 7. Going to use either 2, a little bit of swagger, or the 5, Moonrider, to start things up. Then we've gone deep in the middle legs. We're 5 and 6 deep, races 8 and 9. And using some value players to finish things off. 6, Singhampton Kenny at 9 to 1, or 7, Willie Bite, bumped up in class off the claim. That one's 6 to 1 in the morning line. We're going to take a short break right now. We'll come back with a whole lot more. We'll catch up with who's been hot as far as drivers and trainers go. Scott Coulter sitting on a milestone victory, and we'll hope he'll get there over the next few racing days here in London. Stick around.
HPIBet.com. Access, rewards, and more.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the show. You're watching Race Day at the Raceway. I'm a track announcer, Shannon Sugar Doyle, with you for the action this evening. 10 races getting underway at 6:15 Eastern. Wagering menu for tonight: pick 3s, pick 4s, high 5s. They are key plays here. The average pick 4 play on a 20-cent ticket, over $400 has been returned on those 20-cent pick 4 plays thus far 2019. The high 5s, they continue to pay well. It's well over $1,000, the average 20-cent payout on a high 5 thus far in 2019. Go-to wagers, they are that pick 3 play right up front, always a guaranteed pool. Guaranteed pools on our pick 4 plays, and the final race high 5 now featuring a guaranteed low 15% take on all of our go-to wagers. As far as who's been hot at the Raceway, these are driver wins over the last 10 racing days. Mark St. Louis Jr. up top. Then Tyler Borth and Scott Ray are tied for second. 10 wins apiece over the last 10 racing days. Scott Coulter, Rob Shepard, Travis Henry in the mix. As far as trainers go, for trainer wins over the last 10 racing days, Jack Ray tops them all. It's Danielle Neal right there second. Patrick Shepard in the mix. Scott McNevin. Steve Bossens doing it well. Scott Coulter, as mentioned, sitting on a milestone victory here. We hope he gets there this week in London. 4,997 career driving wins coming into tonight. He's listed on 5 horses, races 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Some pretty good shots to get even closer to that 5,000. It could happen tonight. And we'll see him listed on Tuesday and Wednesday here in London as well. So 5,000 win watch for Coulter. It's on. Best of luck, Scott. Hope to see you in the winner's circle this evening. Some value plays, some pretty good value on some horses this evening on the morning line here in London. It's race 3 that should read for Jim's Great, Sugar's Value Play Watch. That'll be race 3, number 4, Jim's Great. 6 to 1 on the morning line, goes out for a hot barn, and this is a sharp horse. He's got 2 straight victories coming in, both from off the pace, showing some great speed throughout the final half of his recent wins. That's 4, Jim's Great in race number 3, one to be looking for. Over to race 5. You will get some value on LAWMEN REIGN. He closed up strong to finish second best. Nice back half of 57-4. He was well over 40 to 1 in there, and he's one to be thinking about. Race number 5, LAWMEN REIGN, 8 to 1 on the morning line. Then we go over to race number 8. We're taking a close look at the 8, Cranky's Boy. He got involved in some tight quarters around the half mile last time out. Then he got left outside for the remainder of it. Stayed on for second, racing in 59-2, well over 20 to 1 in there. That was a big improvement for Cranky's Boy last time out. One to consider for some value. Again, much better in his latest, the 8, Cranky's Boy in race number 8. And then you've got top class pacers in race number 9. You've got the return of National Debt in from Rito. He's got 5 wins from his last 6 outings up that way. Actually, one of those was a qualifier, so it's 4 wins in his last 5 starts. So we're talking about National Debt, who is the morning line favorite, and tough post to overcome. So maybe have a look at the 1, the Lone Ranger. He gets that rail to work with tonight. Jay Harris, catch driving, will have this one up close, I would imagine. Always a threat, the Lone Ranger. You're getting 9 to 1 there. And my value play in the program selections, I'm all over the 6, Singhampton Kenny. 9 to 1 on the morning line, getting hot driver. Tyler Bohr staying on. We pegged this one as a winner 4 starts back. I'm going to try to peg him again tonight in the high 5 finale. Number 6, Singhampton Kenny, 4th on for trainer Gord McDonald. Likes to close up late. He closed up very strong to finish 3rd from last time out. I think he's going to get some pace to chase. He's got that added distance to work with. Race 10, put a big circle around number 6, Singhampton Kenny. Again, he's 9 to 1 on the morning line. We'll go back and do some recapping now. Some pick 3 and pick 4 playing. We go back to the opener. As mentioned, the 4 is scratched in race 1. Using a 1, 3, and 5 to kick things off. Over to race number 2. It's the 5, 6, and 7. Mock Diesel, our play of the day, appears to be sitting on a win. And over to race number 3, Noah's Mill. Racing really good in recent starts, though he did suffer a defeat as the favorite last time out over Woodbine Mohawk Park. Before that, he went 2 for 2 in London, wins in 57-4, 55-4, gate to wire. He gets that rail advantage to work with, but number 1, Noah's Mill in race number 3 could see some stiff competition from the improving Good Eye Hawkeye, who was 2nd in 56-4 last time out. And again, Jim's Great for hot trainer Steve Bossens does get a shot. Look him over, but don't overlook the 4, Jim's Great in race number 3. 3rd race will start tonight's early pick 4. Use the same 3. 4th race, it's either 3, Made to be King, or 5, Articolo Hanover. We're 4 deep in the 5th. And in race number 6, we've gone deep there. Jack of Clubs, Grits and Gravy. There's a live play for Scott Coulter this evening at a post 2. Mercenaries coming back from Woodbine Mohawk Park for Team Ketros, leaving at a post 5. Rough Trade will get a shot at a post 6. Adore Him is the morning line favorite. That one gets class relief. Scott Young stays on to drive for trainer Paul Taylor. Race 7, starting up the late pick 4. All right, it's the 2, little bit of swagger and early speed threat. Number 5, Moonrider, who's missed a bit of time. It's been about 3 weeks to a month between starts for 5, Moonrider. Last time he was here, a strong second in 57-2. He'll need that kind of speed to go with them in the 7th. The middle legs are where we've gone deep. Race number 8, season debut for the 1, Tarragon, the qualifier. Looks just fine on that one, but there are some value players to be maybe thinking about in race 8. 9th race, top class pacers. It's wide open. The Lone Ranger gets the rail to work with. He does face tougher, but for me, he's always in the hunt. Jay Harris, catch driving the 1, the Lone Ranger, 9-1 in the morning line. I wouldn't leave him off the ticket. You've got others like Hidden Potential, Windblast, Sir Galahad, who was so good last time out at the added distance. Scott Coulter stays on for Steve Hawks. That's the 5, Sir Galahad. Then Artistic Pick at a post 6, 2018. Age Pacer of the Year here at the Raceway. Then you've got the return of National Debt coming in from Rito. And that one's showing great form there. Has been a favorite each and every time thus far in 2019, but does have that outside post to overcome in the 9th. If we do make it to race number 10, we need some value to show up in either 6, Singhampton Kenny, or the 7, Willie Bite, who's bumping up off a class. Claimed in the latest there for $7,000, now going for $8,500 in the finale. We're talking about 7, Willie Bite in race number 10. Cameraman Trev, standing by. Patient, are we? Yes. All right, what do you got for us anytime, Trev? Race 5, number 3, UF Betters Hanover. UF Betters Hanover for trainer Scott West. Scott Young goes on board. This one getting class relief. So down in class. Friend of the show, Scott Young on board for the cameraman's play on the day. We're talking about 3, UF Betters Hanover in race number 5. A few more items of business. It's pub night. Top of the fair. No reservation required. Doors are open. Fabulous pub-style menu. Great spot to watch the action from as well. Some of the items featured on the pub-style menu: fish tacos, shepherd's pie. How about the maple bacon donuts? Oh, yeah. Survivor Tuesday continues tomorrow. It's always free to play online or on track. Brought to you each and every week by HPI Bet Closing Boards. All you need is on our website. We offer free programs, selections, video replays, and more. You can find it all at westernfairdistrict.com/raceway. We've got 10 races on a fast track and under clear skies in London. We get underway at 6:15 Eastern. Good luck today.